It's Melissa from Buckeye Girls Lifestyle, and this is my favorite time of the week. It's Tiny Tidy Tuesday, and our host is Sunday Dawn. This video was inspired by her because she did a declutter of her cookbooks. So I went through my cookbooks and also a bunch of other things in my cabinets, because I'm going through my cabinets and decluttering because we're looking for a new house and to downsize into a smaller home. So that means it's time to declutter. Time to get rid of a lot of things in this house if we're going to a smaller home. And so I'm going to be doing tons and tons of declutter on my channel. When Sunday Dawn decluttered her cookbooks, me being a cooking channel and doing a lot of cooking on my channel, at first it kind of hurt my heart. But then I got to thinking, she's absolutely correct. I don't use my cookbooks as much as I go to Pinterest, even TikTok, to get some of my recipes anymore. So I'm going to be decluttering some cookbooks I never use anymore. Starting with this one. I've never used a recipe of it. Starting with this one. Never used a recipe of it. Starting with this one that was my mom's, and I never used a recipe on it, and I doubt if she did. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one, even though I did get this, I got this at on vacation, and I thought maybe I shouldn't declutter it, but I think I will. This one, never used a recipe, and this one. So these are all going to be decluttered. Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret about living out in the boony sticks like I do. We have well water, and this is the worst well water I've ever lived. In no time at all, it rusts all your baking dishes, pans. So I have a ton of them. And even your cooling racks, it rusts. So I'm going to declutter all these because they're rusted. And I don't like to use pans that are rusty and you can't get the rust off. So I'm going to declutter these. These are going to go to metal recycling. Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret about living out in the boony sticks like I do. We have well water, and this is the worst well water I've ever lived. In no time at all, it rusts all your baking dishes, pans. So I have a ton of them, and even your cooling racks, it rusts. So I'm going to declutter all these because they're rusted, and I don't like to use pans that are rusty and you can't get the rust off. So I'm going to declutter these. These are going to go to metal recycling. Also getting rid of this pan, and I'm getting rid of this because I don't use it anymore. Yeah, I went to more silicone pans and more like casserole type pans because of the rust issue. I'm also getting rid of this cast iron Dutch oven. I'm getting rid of this cutting board and this griddle. I think I might list this for maybe $5 or $10 on the marketplace. I have more attachments, I just have to find them. Let's go through my cookie cutter and see what I can get rid of. I'm going to get rid of this tree. I'll keep that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. I think I'm even getting rid of that one. I know it's antique-y, but I don't care. Getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of the cow. think I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the chicken. Getting rid of the angel because it never turned out for me. Gonna get rid of the one of the snowmen. I think I'm gonna keep that star. I'm gonna keep that one too. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay, that's what I'm gonna get rid of. This cabinet, that was in my craft room. I listed it on the market. Let's clean out this drawer since we're still working on the kitchen. And all of these matches containers I have, which is a plus. I did go through that. Containers that I decided to let go. I have a ton of small ones, and we don't use the small containers very often. So we're gonna let these go. And it used to be snacks, now it's more like oatmeal. So I already took all the oatmeal out of it.